not tea, but $1 at Walmart, so you can't really go wrong. I got a question in the comments, I think yesterday, about what exactly steep tea means, and today I'm gonna be exploring that idea. So the short thing is, steeping is when your tea bag is in the water and becomes tea. The boiling water becomes tea. That's the short answer. But we're gonna be going into high steep, low steep, and what kind of steep is the best for certain types of tea. Now, light steep tea is when your tea bag is in your water for about 1 to 3 minutes, and so you still taste water within your tea. You just have like kind of a half water, half tea flavor, and this is preferable among some teas where you don't want a super strong Earl Grey, or you don't want to cut it down with milk, because sometimes milk is good, but then sometimes you don't want milky tea, but then you also don't want strong tea. So like light steep is just useful if you don't want crazy strong tea. Now high steep tea is when you have it for 5 to 8 minutes where your tea is in the water, and so the water takes more of the tea because it's with the tea longer, and so there's more, like, the tea bag is used more in this. I find high steep tea really useful when I want milk with my tea, and then I can see the flavor combination. As sometimes with light steep tea, the flavor can get lost. I like high steep, especially with milk, and like with like when you're having like just tea that's kind of sweet, like Starbucks. And not to say that either one is better or worse, high or low, but it's really just about what you want and what you need out of the tea. And so low steep is good if you want lighter tea, less of a punch, and you don't intend to put milk in it. High steep tea is good when you want that punch and you're gonna put milk in it, or you just want like a tea to wake you up. Drawbacks to these teas though could be that high steep tea takes longer to make because the tea bag has to be in that water for those extra couple of minutes. But really, if you're making tea and you're just like, I don't know, you make your tea and you do something like watch a short YouTube video or listen to a song, like, it doesn't feel that much. But if you're in a rush and you're almost about to miss the bus and you can't, like, you don't have that time, that's when high steep tea is really frustrating, and low steep tea is convenient. But if you do manage your time right, high steep tea is good, and it can be done in the mornings. I just, like, with the bus, and you want to make sure you're really planning that out, because I see people and they leave the tea bag in with their tea and with their thermos, and I just think that's disgusting, because it's like they're 6 hours in and that tea's been sleeping for 6 hours, and I just, like, that strength of flavor just doesn't sound good to me. Not to say that I don't like tea, but it's like 6 hours just seems compulsive to steep it, and quite frankly a little irresponsible and inconsistent, because your first sip, your hour 1 sip, is going to be drastically different than your hour 6 sip steep. And it's just, I'm not crazy about that inconsistency within my drink. Overall, both are good. I prefer medium steep when I'm not really sure what I want, whether I'm like, oh, do I put milk in this or not? But I usually tend to avoid too light a steep, because then you're just having water, and then I avoid too low steep, for that one. Then I avoid too high a steep, because I don't want to just taste the tea. I need a little bit of refreshment from it.